Hello and welcome back to, hang on here. Sorry, looks like my scoreboard thing still thinks that this is the last previous game. Well, if you were curious about the score to the 7th grade game, it was 36-15 in favor of the Cyclones. And let's see here. There we go. We've got everything reset now for this 8th grade match between the Cyclones of West Prairie and the Suns of Southeastern. Once again, would like to thank my girlfriend, Maddie Boyd, Southeastern native, for coming out and doing the camera for us tonight. I kind of coaxed her into it. I told her that I'd go to Casey's and get her a snack. Gonna get started here in just a few minutes. 45 seconds left on the clock before tip-off. And here we go. Looks like starting for the Suns will be 40, Griswold, 53, Rigg, 24, Arthur, 33, Van Beck, and 50, Stevens. Very similar lineup to the 7th grade lineup for the Suns. For the Cyclones, it looks like it is going to be 20, Moore, 23, Petty, 41, Kitch, 5, Powell, and 14, Richmond. Inbounds pass here. Nice job to Griswold. Nice pass by Stevens. And the Suns are going to score the first points of the game. Here's Kitch. Looks like she almost stepped out of bounds, and she did. So going to be a turnover on West Prairie. Going to get Cyclones ball once again. Here is Stevens taking the ball down the floor. If she's anything like her brother, I believe Danny Stevens, she's going to be quite the basketball player here. Turnaround jump shot by Griswold is good, and the Suns have an early 4-0 lead here. There we go. Updated. Trap from the Suns. And Ryan Sullivan's going to call a timeout to talk to his team about what to do against this half-court trap that the Suns have going on here. During this time, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, including the Community News Brief. The Community News Brief is a free publication distributed over 68 locations in Bushnell, Macomb, Colchester, Industry, Adair, and more towns throughout the area. It provides local news from McDonough County and parts of Fulton County every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So to submit a press release or to get advertising information, you can call Lynn at 309-333-3382. No, 309-333-8245, or email communitybrief@gmail.com. Back to the action here. Inbounds pass here by Petty. Finds Powell. Powell looking for somebody, anybody. Finds Kitch. Looking for a backdoor cut. It was there. Pass stolen by Griswold. Was intended for Richmond. Griswold going to go down and score once again. She has all 6 of the Suns' points here in this tournament. And Stevens going to get a steal and put that one right back up for the full court press. 8-0 here. Cyclones are down. Here's the trap by Petty. Finds Kitch. Back to Petty. A nice little give and go play there to beat the full court press. Here's Richmond driving in, long 15-footer off the backboard, no good. Stevens looking up, finds Rigg, off her hands though, and Richmond gonna fight for it. Rigg ends up with it, off the kneecaps of Stevens. And Richmond gonna try and stay in front of her, can't quite. Nice little crossover move there in the middle of the lane by Stevens, but she's unable to score before the Cyclones foul. Sullivan in for Powell here. Looks like a 1-on-5 play drawn up for Stevens. Gets her own rebound. No good. Sullivan ends up with it this time. And breaks away down the floor towards the Cyclones' end of things. Finds Kitch into the post for Richmond. Back out to Kitch. On the elbow. Finds Petty. Could reverse it one more time for Sullivan. Open in the corner. They don't. Here's Kitch, though, keeping it. Gets trapped in the corner. Finds Richmond. Poked out of her hands by Griswold. And they're going to call a foul. First foul of the game on the Suns, with 3.5 left to play here in the first quarter. 6-minute quarters, by the way, in this 8th grade game. Here is Kitch. That shot up and no good. Off the rim and off the hands of Griswold. Going to be West Prairie's ball out of bounds on their own basket. There's a nice little triple screen set for Sullivan. He's going to put it up, no good. Natalie Moore trying her best to save it. Going to be out of bounds, though. It's interesting. It's weird to see Natalie Moore in the 20 jersey. I'm so used to seeing her in the 17 jersey for volleyball. Here's Rigg, long three-pointer, no good. Petty with the rebound, finds Sullivan. Tipped out of bounds by Arthur. And we're going to get another timeout here. This timeout brought to you by Tri-County Seeds. Tri-County Seeds is your local Golden Harvest seed advisor located in Scioto, Illinois. It is rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service for over 10 years. You can contact Nate Todd at 309-333-3437 for all your Golden Harvest corn, soybean, and seed treatment needs. Also like to thank McDonough Telephone Co-op. This West Prairie game stream is made possible by McDonough Telephone's fiber internet. McDonough Telephone offers lightning fast and reliable fiber internet, video, phone, and camera systems to the McDonough County area. You can call 309-776-3211 to check your availability for that. 2 minutes and 50 seconds here left to play in the first quarter of this one. 8-0. A nice job by Griswold. She has 6, and Stevens has 2. Missed shot here by the Cyclones. Rebound Griswold going coast to coast. Jump stop. Up and in. Another 2 points for Griswold. She has 8 now of the 10. Here's Richmond looking up. Finds Natalie Moore wide open for a layup. No good. Just a bit short. And they're going to fight over this one. She's going to travel first. Griswold travels. West Prairie ball out of bounds. 2.5 minutes here left to play in the first quarter. West Prairie going to get a chance to run that same triple screen play for Sullivan. And a nice back and forth for Richmond there. Going to get sent to the free throw line. Here's first shot up, no good. Could have been West Prairie's first points of this match. Second shot off the backboard. Bit too hard, no good. Rebound Southeastern going to find Stevens on the fast break. Shot blocked by Moore. Out of bounds, and the Cyclones are going to play defense here. Griswold, shot blocked by Kitch, and they're going to call it a jump ball. Going back the other way for the Cyclones. Nice play there by Kitch, getting a hand in the face of Griswold. Not letting her shoot, as she is the biggest threat offensively here so far. Kitch trying to find Sullivan. She does. Almost gets stolen by Stevens, though. Here's the turnaround jumper by Petty. She's going to bounce it off the backboard and in for the first 2 points for West Prairie. Now that West Prairie has broken the seal on the basket, maybe the points will come flooding in. But the Suns' defense has proven to be pretty good so far here in this first quarter. Here's Rigg taking it to the block. No good. Rebound off the leg of Sullivan and going to stay out of bounds. Here is Rigg with the inbounds pass to Stevens. Tipped by Sullivan, though. Nice job by her getting a hand on that ball. Here's Stevens. Up, no good. Rebound Rigg. Going to get fouled. With 1 minute and 10 seconds here left to play in the first quarter. Rigg going to be shooting some free throws. Looking to extend this Suns lead back up to 10 points. First free throw. Up and in. Here is Howard in for Griswold. Second free throw here. No good. Natalie Moore, rebound. Gets it to Sullivan. 9-point lead here for the Suns. West Prairie looking to cut it down before the end of the first quarter here. It's Bell Petty out to Sullivan. Finds Richmond in the corner. Driving baseline. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Arthur. Going to be West Prairie's ball. Couldn't quite see who tipped that out. I believe it was Arthur. Here is Petty on the three-point line. Elbow, long shot, no good. In and out, 45 seconds here left to go. Stevens looking to score very quickly here with full court fast break layup. No good. Sullivan with the rebound. 40 seconds left. West Prairie trying to score. Go ahead pass to Petty on the ground. They're fighting over it. And a nice timeout there called by Ryan Sullivan to maintain possession and draw up an inbounds pass here with 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. West Prairie trails by 9.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance
in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
And we're back here. Inbounds pass here for the Cyclones. Finds Sullivan on the three-point line. Turnaround jumper by Kitch. No good. Rebound Stevens with 20 seconds left. Jump stop here at the block. No good. Rebound. Here's Rigg. Stevens once again driving to that block on the right side. She's going to get fouled and one. With 7 seconds left to go on the clock. Going to be shooting free throws. Oh, added it twice. It is 13-2 with 7 seconds left. Looking to make it 14 is Stevens at the line. First free throw up and short. Sullivan with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 from the spike line, and it goes in! Another deep three-pointer at the end of the first quarter. This time for the Cyclones rather than the Suns. What a crazy shot there by Sullivan to end the first quarter. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH, and we'll be right back with the second quarter right after this.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. Said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, you know, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Hello and welcome back here to the second quarter. An exciting end to the first quarter there. I told Les that one's going to be on the highlight reel. Starting off the second quarter, though, at the top of the key, this is Arthur. Finds Griswold, back out high post to Stevens, going 1-on-4 here. Arthur, looks like Sullivan got hit in the kneecaps there. Bounce off several hands, going to stay in possession, though, of the Suns. Griswold going to take it out. Look for a nice inbounds pass there to Van Beck. That one up and in. And these shots that are falling for these 8th graders just weren't falling for the 7th grade team, although it's several of the same players, Rigg, Van Beck, and Griswold. Here's Powell getting some pressure here. Nice inbounds pass to Kitch. Had more open on the backside if she would have made the extra pass here, but instead misses the shot, and Stevens is going to go down on the other end. Coast to coast layup. Puts it up and in. She's making it look easy out there, folks. 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Sullivan taking it across half court. Here is Kitch off the hands of Powell, though. Petty does a nice job of saving it. Nice little give and go action here between Petty and Moore. Rebound. Stevens pushes the pace up to Arthur. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. This one a bit too far. Rigg's going to put it up this time. And you know what they say, folks. The third time is a charm, as that third shot attempt is going to go in. Here's Sullivan trying to get a pass to Petty, but it is stolen. And same deal here. Arthur with the go-ahead fast break layup. She misses it, though, this time. And we're going to have Richmond in here back for the Cyclones. Here's Kitch, take the ball down the floor. Here is Petty. Finds Richmond, but stolen by Griswold. I don't know why I keep saying Grisham. Griswold, she's going to go coast to coast, layup. Another 2 points, 21-5 here in the first half. 16-point lead. Nice little backdoor cut there by Richmond. Here is Petty driving, going to travel, as she thought she might have knocked Arthur down on the other side. Now it is Sullivan in for Petty. Coach calling out a play, which looks like for Stevens. Looked like she might have traveled there. Stevens there jumping all over the place. Walked over Madeline Sullivan. Tries to get the up and under there. No good. She's going to get fouled. And first free throw, no good. Second free throw, also no good, just a little bit too hard. Griswold in the lane here, gonna get that one blocked though. Back out to Rigg, deep two. Bounces all around the rim and finally in. 23-5 is the score here so far in the first half. Here is Kitch finding Sullivan. Sullivan, a nice hard ball fake and drive to the basket. Gets tied up with Griswold there. Jump ball, going to be Suns ball. And we're going to get a mid-quarter media timeout. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
Helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life. Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
And we're back here. You didn't miss much. The Suns took the ball down the floor, passed it in to Stevens, who got fouled. And here we are. Looking to make this a 20-point lead here. First one is up, and did it go in? It did go in. Second one also went in, I believe. So it is 25-5 here. Here is Sullivan baseline, just a bit too hard. And that's going to be a travel. She was on the ground and got back up. You cannot do that. Kitch going to take the ball out on the under the basket for West Prairie here. Looking for somebody, anybody. Has to get the ball in, and that's going to be a 5-second call here for the Cyclones. Another turnover as the Suns get a chance here to take the ball down to their end. Abby Starbuck going to check in for, looks like, Moore. Starbuck in for Moore. Here's Griswold to Arthur. 2 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. This one, a complete reversal of the 7th grade game, where West Prairie is trailing by quite a few. This basket up and in by Arthur, I believe, making it a 22-point lead here for the Suns. Like I said, a complete reversal from the 7th grade game, where West Prairie had the lead the whole time. Here is Powell looking for somebody, anybody, has to get it, and there's another 5-second call here at the top of the key. Great defense so far here by the Suns from Southeastern. Into Arthur. Here's Arthur, high post, finds that shot on the baseline, no good. That pass rejected by Arthur and going to be Cyclones' ball. I mean Stevens, not Arthur. Stevens rejected that pass. And West Prairie going to get the ball back here. Sullivan driving right side. Nice screen there by Petty. Back to Petty. Deep two-pointer. No good. Stevens with the rebound. Going to go coast to coast once again. Loses control of the ball, and it's going to be West Prairie's ball here. Nice pass to catch. Overplayed the passing lane by Rigg. And that works sometimes when you can get steals, but other times you leave the player wide open there, just like Kitch was. 30 seconds left here to play before halftime. 27-5, 22-point lead here for the Suns. And Arthur to Rigg to Stevens. They're just taking turns. Running some time off the clock here. Nice rebound by Van Beck. Back out to Arthur. Finds Rigg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. West Prairie not going to get a chance to shoot a half-court shot, which worked for them at the end of the first quarter, if you remember. Sullivan made that half-quarter at the end of the first quarter. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH on YouTube, and we'll be right back with the second half of this 8th grade matchup between the West Prairie Cyclones and the Southeastern Suns right after these commercial messages.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
Helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life. Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org. As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True Convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, you know, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
And we're back here with coverage of the second half of the 8th grade game between the Sons of Southeastern and the Cyclones of West Prairie. 27-5 here is the score. For those of you who did not join me during the 7th grade game but are now watching the 8th grade game, it's not overtime. You're not crazy. It's just for some reason, this scoreboard program is set up for college basketball where they play in halves. So I only have first and second half. I don't have quarters. So there is no third quarter, but we're going to be playing in overtime 1 here. Every time you see overtime 1, you just think to yourself, oh, that's the third quarter. And then overtime 2 will be the fourth quarter. 2.5 minutes here left to go on the clock. Before we get started with this second half here, leading scores so far in this contest, I believe Sullivan for West Prairie has all 5 of their points. I could be mistaken. I know she definitely has 3. She hit a 3 at the end of the first quarter, and at this point I'm not remembering who the other 2 points are coming from. 27 points are made up from several of the Suns players, including Griswold and Stevens have the most. They're the leading scorers for the Suns, accompanied by Rigg, Van Beck, and Arthur out there. Three up, no good by Petty. And Stevens going to get the rebound there. Pushing up ahead to Griswold. She kind of stumbles there with her back foot. Don't call the travel, though. Here's Rigg, top of the key. Finding Griswold. West Prairie setting up in a 2-3 defense here. It is Stevens with the bounce pass back out to Arthur. Off the hands of Van Beck, and West Prairie's going to get the ball back here. It is Petty to Kitch. Nice job there by Rigg. Here is Stevens. Nice crossover there on the full court layup. Doesn't make the shot though. Petty throws this one away, tries to find Kitch, and Powell ends up with it actually. That worked well for the Cyclones there. Powell trying to find somebody, had more up ahead, but here's Petty getting her shot blocked by Stevens, and she touched it last before she was out of bounds. So we are going to give the ball to Southeastern. 4:45 here left to play. Here's Van Beck. Back to Arthur. Across to Rigg. Down to the post of Stevens. Finds Griswold in the middle. Gets fouled by Moore. A little bit of around the horn there. Before West Prairie gets their first foul of half. And Griswold has a chance to shoot free throws here. First free throw, no good. Second free throw here from Griswold. Up and in. Nice make there by Griswold. Go ahead pass from Kitch to Petty. Cross court to Powell. Loses control. Stolen by Rigg. Now going down the other way. Full court. Fast break layup. Bit too hard. And Powell's going to foul her from behind on the way up. Second foul here for the Cyclones. As Rigg this time gets to shoot these free throws. Here is Rigg. Her team getting set up in the defensive formation. On the other end, they don't care about the rebound. They have that much confidence in their free throw shooting abilities, and it pays off as Rigg makes the second one, and West Prairie has to take it out of bounds. Here's Kitch. Driving baseline, finds Moore on the opposite side. Poked out of bounds, though, by, I believe that is Arthur. Yep. And West Prairie is going to get a run an inbounds play here. Oh, a nice back screen by Bell. Petty allows Moore to get in there and score West Prairie's first points of the second half. That was a beautifully designed inbounds play right there. The back screen by Petty, allowing Moore to crash down to the block and get that wide open layup. Some more around the horn here for the Suns, and Stevens, after the post entry pass to the middle, gets fouled on her way up. Going to shoot some more free throws. 3 fouls already on the Cyclones here in the third quarter. Just a reminder once again that overtime 1 is not correct. It is not overtime. It is just the third quarter. First free throw up and in for Stevens. Second free throw also made by Stevens here. 31-7 is your score. Doing some quick math in my head, that is a 24-point lead, I believe. Here's Powell dribbling right. Nice screen there by Petty. Reversal by Powell. Same play here, looks like. Powell with the back door finds Moore on the elbow. Down to Kitch on the block. A little high-low action there. They're going to reset and look for something else. 3 minutes 15 here. Rigg putting the pressure on to Kitch. Here's Petty, finds Powell. Powell in the corner on the baseline, almost stolen by Arthur there, and poked out of the hands of Moore by Rigg. Rigg's going full court layup. Here's Stevens. Nice job there by taking his time to slow down and evaluate your surroundings by Rigg there. She had 3 girls on her and decided to give it up to Stevens, who is much taller and was able to put that one in pretty easily. Here's Stevens, fast break layup. If this was her brother, we might be seeing a full 360 windmill dunk. Todd Fox going to going to pull out Stevens here as they have a nearly 30-point lead. And into the game comes Howard. I believe I was calling her Hubbard in the first game, but I think that says Howard. What do you think?
It says Howard.
Yeah, definitely says Howard. 2.5 minutes here left to play in the third quarter as we take this full timeout that's going to double as our media mass break for this quarter here for substitutions. That's not Howard, that is Putnam. 15, I thought it was 11. West Prairie here trail by 28 points. Have 3 fouls here in the third quarter. Once again, trying not to sound like a broken record, but that overtime that you see in your corner of your screen is not actually overtime and is just the third quarter. Petty going to inbounds the ball to Kitch. And Kitch takes it down. I'm going to turn myself up here a little bit. Nice backdoor cut by Kitch, stolen though by Rigg. Powell had the right idea, just couldn't execute. I forgot to get that last layup here. Actually, the last basketball game that I did was the game between West Prairie and Southeastern, the high school level, where I got to see a lot of these players' older siblings duke it out. Nice deep 2-pointer there by Rigg to put the Suns up by 30. Petty trying to find Kitch on the far side. Throws it just over her head, out of bounds. And going to be the Suns' ball here. Like I was saying, last basketball game I did, I got to see some of the older siblings of these players, including Bailey Sullivan, Madeline Sullivan's older brother, and Danny Stevens, which is the Stevens you see here. Older brother, I am being told. He dropped a casual 40-something points and had a dunk in that game. It's pretty cool to watch. But back to this game here, another foul on the Cyclones. It's going to be out of bounds. Rigg with the inbounds here. Wide open in the corner is Arthur for the deep 2-pointer. Sails over the basket. Actually, if she would have shot that from 3, it might have gone in. She put a little bit too much juice on it. Southeastern going to get the rebound, though, with a minute left here. Arthur drives left-handed to Griswold. Cross court to Van Beck, and Putnam looks like she's open on the perimeter here. Madeline Sullivan poking that one out of bounds and does a nice job. Here is Phelps. Fast break layup blocked and fouled by Rigg. Going to shoot some free throws here. That is the first foul on Southeastern of the half. Been playing it pretty clean here so far in this game. I think only 2 fouls in the 7th grade game and only 3 so far in this one. Here's Phelps. That one rattles off all sides of the rim before bouncing out. 35 seconds left to go here in the third quarter as Phelps getting ready to shoot the second free throw. Second free throw is up and in. West Prairie now with 8 points. Their third point of this third quarter is that free throw. Here is Putnam, wide open on the three-point line, looking for Griswold in the post. Doesn't find her. Here's Rigg. Here's Arthur. No good. Rebound Van Beck. Fought over it. Jump ball. Staying here. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left in this game. In this third quarter, I mean. Same exact inbounds play. This time, Arthur puts it up and in. A deep two-pointer. 2-1. That half-court shot by Belle Petty, no good. And we will be going to overtime 2, or the fourth quarter, here in just a minute. But first, we'd like to thank a few of our sponsors, including Tri-County Seeds. Tri-County Seeds is your local Golden Harvest seed advisor, located in Scioto, Illinois, and rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service for over 10 years. Contact Nate Todd at 309-333-3437 for all your Golden Harvest corn, soybean, and seed treatment needs. Yetter Farm Equipment. Yetter Farm Equipment in Colchester is an industry leader with a tradition of solutions since 1930 and wishes the Cyclones and Spartans great success during this sports season. Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Trucking can take your product down the road near or far and offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. This second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support local athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City or call them at 309-775-3333. Back to the action here. Kitch with the inbounds pass. Finds Petty coming off the double screen. That three-pointer going to be no good. Lands out of bounds. But a nice play. I'm always a fan of the elevator door play, that double screen set at the free throw line for a wide open three-pointer at the top of the key. If you have a good three-point shooter, that is a great little set play you can run if you're a coach. Here's Rigg trying to steal the ball out from behind Kitch, and she does. Trying to maintain control of it. She's dribbling all around the place. Misses that one. Arthur with the rebound. Richmond with the rebound. And there's going to be a foul on Rigg. Second foul of the half for the Suns. Petty going to inbound the ball here to Kitch. And let me see here if anyone has said anything in the chat. Nope. Just enjoying the game, folks. 24 of you. It's nice to see you. Inbounds pass here to Moore. Bounces right off her knees. She's unable to save that one and put it in. But it looked like a nice play. She was wide open right down there on the block. Southeastern, though, going to end up with it and come down the other way. A nice 14-footer there by Rigg as she jump stops right in front of the top of the key and puts that one in. 41-8 is your score here in this Cyclones matchup. Here's Kitch driving left at this exact same play to Moore, and she gets that back screen coming down to the block. It's a nice little play West Prairie's got going on. Moore's been open 2 times in a row. Here is a jump ball, and it's going to be Cyclones ball here. Poked away by Rigg. Here is double dribble by Kitch. Three minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter of this one. Once again, it is not overtime. It is just the fourth quarter. Here is Van Beck to Rigg. Rigg driving right. Fouled by Kitch. And the elbow. 5th foul this half for the Cyclones. We're going to take another media timeout. Thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
Welcome back here to the 4th quarter of this game between the Sons of Southeastern and the Cyclones of West Prairie. Was just talking to Maddie. We've got some buffalo chicken sliders. Buffalo chicken sliders waiting for us at home for dinner whenever this game is over. Put some ranch on those. Oh, man. They are really good. Free throws coming here from Rigg. The rest of her team getting set up in a defensive formation on the other side of the floor. First free throw up and good by Rigg. I guess if you make both the free throws, you don't need to worry about getting the rebound, right? Another full timeout here called by Coach Sullivan. Going to like to thank some more of our sponsors here, including Beck Pest Control. Don't let the varmints and creepy crawlies get the best of you. Contact Beck Pest Control in Colchester. Beck Pest Control can let you sleep easy when the lights are out, knowing you have no uninvited guests running around in your house. Contact them at 309-313-5521. That's Beck Pest Control. Get the bugs out. Here we are going for free throw number 2. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to play in this one. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound Kitch. Going down the other way. Here's Petty. Reverse to Richmond. Was wide open there and on the three-point line. Here's a nice cross screen for Moore, and Sullivan's open in the post. Nice extra pass there to Moore, and Kitch gets the rebound and puts it in. Puts it up. No good. Moore. This is 4 rebounds in a row for the Cyclones, and they finally get it in. Nice job there by the Cyclones, staying resilient, putting that one in. Nice little give and go here for Arthur. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound Richmond. 2 minutes here left to play. Cyclones trail by 30. They could hit 10 three-pointers in a row and tie this one up. Here's the first one of 10. No good. Kitch finds an inbounds pass to Richmond. Here is Kitch driving right. And they're going to intentionally foul here to stop the clock and get some subs in. Powell is in for the Cyclones, and Allred is in for the Suns. 1 minute 45 here left to go. Belpetti tipped out of bounds by Arthur. Looks like she's limping there. Could be something wrong with the ankle. Hope it's nothing serious. Sullivan, nice backdoor screen. Minute and a half here left here. The Suns do lead by more than 30, so the clock's not going to stop. Cyclones run that exact same inbounds play to Moore. Here is Arthur getting the pass stolen by Sullivan. Go ahead pass to Petty. She's got a wide open lane. Just short, no good. And she's going to get fouled by Arthur and set to the free throw line. We are under a minute and the clock has stopped, so we are going to stop the clock here. Oh, just kidding. We're not going to stop the clock here. 50 seconds as they shoot the free throws. I forgot to add some fouls here. We got another sub here. Shipman in for Sullivan. As the next free throw comes up with 45 seconds here left to go. Once again, West Prairie has trailed by more than 30 in this game, so they are going to keep the clock going here. 30 seconds left as the Suns probably going to just run the clock out. Here's Arthur falling on the ground. Van Beck. Shot blocked by Shipman. 20 seconds here left to go. And it looks like this might be your final score here in Colchester. This 8th grade game between West Prairie and Southeastern, as there's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock with .01 seconds left on the clock. That is the end of the game. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll be back out here tomorrow night, I believe, with a track meet that we're going to be doing. So if you're interested in BWP track meets, tune in here tomorrow night for that. I've been Ethan Hunt. Thanks so much to Maddie Boyd on the camera, and thank you for watching and supporting us here on TSSR Game Time Live. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.